Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another 4K and Blu-ray collection update and unboxing. If y'all don't know me, my name is David, and I review movies here and at CinemaDeviant.com. I started doing this as a way to give people a heads up as to what's coming out now and in the upcoming weeks as far as 4Ks and Blu-rays go. We have quite a bit to take a look at today. Not a whole lot, but some really good stuff nonetheless. The first group of movies that I have that I'm going to show off right here take me back. They take me back to my old, like, blockbuster stomping ground days when I used to go in there with my friends and we would just, like, blind rent, like, old horror movies and things like that. And those cheesy, B movies and stuff. And they were so good. Like, some of the best memories that I had were doing that. And some of the coolest movies that I ended up finding were because of that. So I'm pretty excited about these. First up, we have H.G. Wells' The Food of the Gods. This is one of those movies that caught my eye. I remember, walking into a Blockbuster and renting this on VHS. And it was like, whoa, like, what did we just watch? It's so, obviously, you look back now, yes, it's pretty cheesy, but, oh my God, it's so good. If you have not seen it, you have to. It's fun. I never really snapped back in the days that it was, I guess, by H.G. Wells, or written by H.G. Wells. So I guess that was a pretty big shocker, to me, that it was, the story was written by him, and it's just the cover alone. Just look at it. We would do that all the time. If there was a cover of a movie that caught our eye, we would definitely rent it and check it out. If you have not seen it, I urge you to just at least check it out once, just for the heck of it. It's so good. And this is put out by Kino Lorber. They put out a lot of great cult films. This one's a part of their Kino Cult label. This was number 10 in their label right now. But oh my God, just that is worth it alone. Let's go ahead and pop this open. I'm excited. I'm excited to experience this again. The last time I seen it was possibly at least like 10 years ago. So it's pretty exciting to see that they have this on Blu-ray like this, like in a cool release, because I know it has been put out before. But oh man, it's so cool. It's very exciting. And then here we have, again, same as the slipcover, front and back. And then here we have the Blu-ray right there, Kino Cult and The Food of the Gods. And then we have, and this is the part that is really cool to me. You have a reversible cover art here for the Blu-ray itself. So that's really neat. I think I remember this one the most, but this artwork is pretty cool too. So I think I'm going to keep that one just like that. But really neat. Here goes the front, back, and spine for H.G. Wells' The Food of the Gods. And this one is out August 27th from Kino Lorber. All right. So moving right along to the next entry is another one of these. And it's weird enough that these next three are movies that I've actually rented myself back in the day. And it's kind of nuts to see them all bunched together like this again, because immediately I was taken back to that time. Next one is another H.G. Wells movie or story, Empire of the Ants. Come on. Look, big giant insects and rodents. Fantastic. Starring Joan Collins. That I didn't realize. Fantastic. And then there goes the back there. If you guys don't know what it's about, and the special features are there as well. There goes Mrs. Jones Collins. Miss Jones Collins right there. All right, let's go ahead and pop this one open. All of these movies, literally, I have not seen in years. So it's a pretty nice little treat to be able to go back and check these out. I'm gonna have to call my buddy up and see if maybe he's gonna want to check some of these out, because like I said, we used to just go in and just rent all these weird movies or movies that just caught our eye, just for the heck of it. There goes the front of the case there, the back of the case, same as the slipcover. And by the way, I'm actually really glad that they came with slipcovers as well. All right, so here goes the Blu-ray with disc art, same as the other one. Kino Cult on top, and then the title right there, Empire of the Ants. Right there. And then some really cool reversible cover art right there. This one's pretty neat because it kind of matches, gives it like the same theme as the other one. But I kind of like this one. I kind of like this reversible artwork here, so I think I'm going to switch it around right now. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And then here goes the front, back, and spine for Empire of the Ants. And this one is out August 27th as well, from Kino Lorber. Man, really cool. Yeah, and I feel like Kino's putting out some really good stuff. Things that, you know, I haven't heard of like in a really long time. A lot of older movies as well that are just like, I remember maybe like watching once when I was younger. So that's pretty cool. All right. So here's the next one. And again, this is another one of those. And I remember this one specifically because of the artwork. It's frogs. It's killer frogs. Starring Ray, was it Milland? And Sam Elliott. So I did not know that Sam Elliott was in here. And this was, I guess, I watched it way before I even knew who Sam Elliott was. But that's really cool. This is Today the Pond, Tomorrow the World. What does it say here? It's the day that nature strikes back. I mean, just the artwork is ridiculous enough to... It's ridiculous enough to catch my attention. And here goes the back here. The special features are there and what it's about as well. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. These are so good though. Alright. And again, case is just like the others. Or just like the slipcover. And the back as well. And then here we have the disc here, Kino Cult, and it says frogs. And then here we have the alternate cover art there, which it's really cool. I think I like this one more, just because of how random or weird it looks with a frog with a hand coming out of it. I like that one. That's really cool. And then here goes the front, back, and spine for frogs. And this one is out August 27th from Kino Lorber. Really good. Lastly of this group, anyway, we have another one, and it is Squirm. Right here on Blu-ray. And what does it say on top? This was the night of the crawling terror. I love the artwork here. I remember the title of this. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I've seen it. I remember the title though. This artwork looks awesome. I love that. Here goes the back here. In case you guys don't know what it's about, the special features are there as well. I may need a refresher on this one. Obviously, it has to do with worms. But yeah, I might have to refresh myself on that one. But all of these are amazing, and this is right up my alley. Like this kind of horror, the 70s, 80s, you know, cheesy movies like that. Perfectly like right there for me. And here we go. Here goes the case. And the back, same as the slipcover. And then here we have the disc as well, Kino Cult, and the title, Squirm. Oh, this alternate artwork is pretty epic, though. I'm gonna assume that this is the original artwork. So that's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have to change it for this one. So it's 2 and 2 for these 4. Anyway, I love being able to pick and choose between the reversible artwork. That's pretty epic. I think that's cool. And then here goes the front, back, and spine for Squirm. And this one is out August 27th as well from Kino Lorber. So yeah, pretty happy, pretty stoked with these 4 right here. It's a really good selection of like old school horror, cheesy horror, and, B movies. These are all from the 70s, it looks like. 70, 76, 72, 77. Yeah, so, and then they're all numbered as well, as you can see. So this one's 10, 11, 12, and 13. Right there. So that's pretty neat. I love that, in a line like this, they do keep them numbered. That's pretty neat. So definitely keep an eye out for those August 27th. Next up, we have a really cool release for a really cool movie. And that is Collateral. This one's so good. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies that Tom Cruise is in. Mainly because he plays a bad guy. And you don't really see that at all. I can't even think. There has to be another Tom Cruise movie where he's a bad guy. Let me know in the comments, because I'm spacing right now. There has to be. But you don't see it very often or at all, if I'm wrong. But this one was I guess you could say, I don't want to be like cheesy about it, but like a breath of fresh air seeing him in that role. And especially going face to face with Jamie Foxx and things like that. Both of them together on screen, they played off each other really well. And I think they pushed each other to a limit within the movie. Tension is like super high. Michael Mann does a really great job at high stakes, I guess you could say, in his movies. And this one's no different. But fantastic, and really glad that they released a Steelbook on 4K Ultra HD. It does have 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and digital copy included. Blows my mind that it's the 20th anniversary of this movie. But yeah, I'm super stoked that they did a Steelbook release of this. There goes the spine there. And then here goes the back. In case you have not seen this movie, you have to see it at least once. Give it a shot, because it's really good. All the special features on here look to be very similar, or probably the same. From at first glance, it looks like they're about the same as the previous 4K release of this title. But again, super glad that they were able to do a Steelbook for it. All right, let's open this up. Let's see here. All right, let's take off this J card and get a closer look at the Steelbook. So really nice. It's a nice glossy Steelbook, which I haven't had a glossy Steelbook run across my desk in a while. That's nice. Looks like same artwork as the previous 4K release. And then here goes the back here with a quote. Don't get me cornered. You don't have the trunk space. And Vincent is by Vincent. And Vincent is the Tom Cruise character in the movie. All right. And then it does have a digital copy. And then here we have the 4K disc right here. And then the Blu-ray disc as well. And some nice interior artwork. It's a basic interior artwork, but it's nice. See Tom Cruise there on one side, and then you have Jamie Foxx, which I think they could have put a put a different picture or placed it differently there, because the disc holder totally covers his face, his face right there. But really nice. All right, and then here we have the front, back, and spine for Collateral, and this is the 4K Ultra HD Steelbook, and this one is out now from Paramount. Really, really good. Definitely happy for this one. Super glad that they finally put one out for this. It looks like it's having trouble closing just a tad. Maybe there's something up with one of the clips here. I have to check that out. But yeah. Anyway, moving right along. All right, so next up we have Bike Riders right here on 4K Ultra HD. It does have 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and digital copy, starring Jodie Comer, Austin Butler, and Tom Hardy. I haven't had the chance to see this movie just yet. I've heard a lot of great things about it. I'm a big Tom Hardy fan. Really big fan of what Austin Butler has did in Dune and with Elvis. So I can only just imagine how great the performances are going to be across the board. And then I had heard that Norman Reedus is also in this. Big Norman Reedus fan right here. So I'm really ecstatic about checking this out. Biker movies are always... I'm nowhere near... Like, I don't ride a motorcycle or anything like that. But for some reason, I always tend to gravitate towards biker movies. Like Easy Rider and things like that. Maybe I'm a little envious and I wish I could just get on a bike and just travel cross country or something. But I'm really interested in to see what the story is here. And as I've said, I've heard nothing but good things, so can't wait to check this one out. Especially Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy is always pretty awesome in these kind of roles. Here goes the back here in case you guys don't know what it's about. And then there's a special features as well. All right, let's pop this one open. Let's see here. If you've seen this movie already, let me know in the comments if I'm correct. You know, everybody's been saying that it's great. Don't spoil anything for me, obviously. Does come with digital copy. And then here we have the 4K copy on this side with the disc art. It's just like the cover right there. And then the Blu-ray copy on this side. Right there. It's pretty cool. And then here is the front, back, and spine for the Bike Riders. And this one is going to be out August 13th from Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. So yeah. So again, like I said, let me know in the comments below, you know, what you guys thought. All right, next up is a show that I would watch from time to time. I was a really big fan of this show initially, and then I just kind of, for some reason or another, I just kind of dropped off. But then I would still kind of catch a couple of episodes here and there. My mom is a huge fan of this show, so I think she'd be very, very excited to see this. And this is NCIS, the 21st season, which I had no idea they were on season 21. But yeah, so she, like I said, my mom is a huge fan. I actually really like the show. I just find myself not being able to get on schedule with it. So this actually makes for the perfect opportunity to at least to catch up to recent stuff. Yeah, so I would always get called into the living room, whatever, and like, hey, you should have seen last episode of NCIS. Agent Parker did it. You know, how do they solve all these cases? And I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, so again, fantastic. I know she's gonna really love checking this out, and I'll be able to finally, you know, sit down and watch a full season So really excited about that. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Let's see here. All right, and here we have, there goes disc 1 there. Disc 1 has, looks like 3 episodes and special features. And there goes disc 2 and disc 3. Disc 2 has 4 episodes and special feature. And then disc 3 has 3 episodes and special features as well. And then, again, I'm glad that they do this with TV shows nowadays. They do the episode, either they'll include the episode guide in a little sheet, or they put it as the interior artwork there. I think it's easier to have it as the interior artwork, as a good, go-to while you pop the disc in. You just take a look and then see which episode you want to choose from there. All right, and then here goes the front, back, and spine for NCIS, the 21st season, which is weird to say. Again, 21. Not a lot of shows run that long, so it's pretty awesome that they've been going pretty strong, mind you. Next up, we have, this is a personal pickup. I had to get this one just because the Steelbook looked cool, and that's for Strangers Chapter 1. All right. This one is on 4K Ultra HD. Does have 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and digital copy. This is a Walmart exclusive, and I thought it was pretty neat. I guess packaging, the way that they did it. So I had to go out and search for it. Literally, I went to about 4 Walmarts. I found it at the 4th one, and there was only one left. It literally was just sitting there, not even in the rack on the shelf, but like sideways, kind of tucked in. Glad I found it though. Super excited. I really I watched the movie, and I've seen it already, and it essentially is a reboot of the first movie. Obviously with some differences. I feel like they could have gone a different route with it and freshened it up even more so, or even continued it in a way that, I don't know. I mean, it just felt like a total rehash. And there were some really good aspects to it though. Some of it, well, a good portion of it was fairly predictable. So that's kind of where that stops. I'm hoping with the other 2 movies that they're gonna do, that they really give some freshness, I guess, to the story, and take it out of what I guess we think like the wooded areas and things like that. Let's do something different and really cool, really scary. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers on this one. But anyway, let's go ahead and pop this one open. What did you guys think of it? I enjoyed it. I feel like it could have been better. I'll say that. I even enjoyed, the Strangers Pray at Night more so than this one. And again, I've watched this one about, I think, twice already. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just I maybe I had my hopes up too high. I don't know. But the cool packaging, it has this cool little window right there. I thought that was pretty cool. And it's a neat little, I guess, extra for the Steelbook itself. And just this itself, this is a cool presentation. And it's simple, Here goes the Steelbook. I love the artwork though on the Steelbook. This is pretty amazing. I actually really like this a lot. And I like the aspect that that there's no title. I don't see a title on there, and I know some people are title people. It doesn't necessarily bother me that if there is or if there isn't. And then here goes the back here. Right. And I think you know, in this case, in this instance, there's no title needed. I think you know what you're getting at this point. There goes the spine there. All right. And it does come with digital copy. And then here we have the Blu-ray disc right there. Some nice disc art. I actually really like that. Some glossy disc art. Really cool. And then the 4K disc on this side, which is really nice as well. And then here we have the interior artwork, which I think this is a nice touch. That's really cool. And if you've seen the movie, you know the significance of this. But yeah, so love this. Love the Steelbook itself. I think it's really, really cool. Happy to have it in the collection. And here goes the front, back, and spine for The Strangers Chapter 1 on 4K Ultra HD. And this is the Walmart exclusive Steelbook out now. If you can find it, hopefully. Let me know how the stock is. Let everybody else know in the comments how the stock is in your area. But all right, so let's put that back. And last but not least, we have Ted Lasso, The Richmond Way, right here on Blu-ray. Fantastic. I love this show. Me and my wife love this show a lot. We watched, I guess, started getting into it during lockdown, I think. It was like during the lockdown time. And we fell in love with the show, just, you know, like crazy. And I was so sad to see it end, you know? It's so weird because I've gotten so used to Jason Sudeikis as Ted Lasso that every time I see Jason Sudeikis, that's all I see is Ted Lasso. I don't know if that's a good thing or it's a bad thing, but this character is now embedded in my brain. And his mannerisms, the way he talks, his kindness, you know, and things like that, just it's embedded in me now. I am Ted Lasso. But fantastic. I'm super, super glad that they released this on Blu-ray. I cannot wait to rewatch this again. It does come with a Believe poster as well. So that's super exciting. And then here goes the back here in case you guys don't know what it's about. If you've never seen Ted Lasso, you have to. It's so good. Even if you're not into soccer. I'm not into soccer at all. But this show is so, so good. Yeah. I don't even know how else to put it. You just have to really watch it. It's so good. So kind at times. Has a lot of heart. And it's so funny in a weird way. But yeah. And then here we go. Here goes the poster here. There goes one side of the poster. And then the other side right here. So that's pretty cool. And if you've seen the show, you know, again, things like this, you know the significance of it, obviously. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. All right, nice. So they do have a nice case for this. So that was one of my concerns because I've seen some pretty weird cases in recent months. It goes disc 1 there, season 1, disc 1. Season 1, disc 2. And season 2, disc 1. Season 2, disc 2. Season 3, disc 1. Season 3, disc 2. And season 3, disc 3. Fantastic. So if you guys have seen Ted Lasso before, in the comments, let me know what your favorite episode is, and I'll let you know mine. All right, because I love the show from beginning to end, but I do have a very specific episode, and I'm wondering if it's the same. I don't want to say it just yet, because I'm wondering if it's the same as me. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Here goes the front, back, and spine for Ted Lasso, The Richmond Way. This is the complete series. And this one is out now from Warner Brothers Home Entertainment. Fantastic, man. Really, really love this show quite a bit. And it even has like oversized slipcover. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you dug it or found it informative in any way. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, because I will be coming back with more videos as always. And with all that being said, we'll catch you next time.